So it looks like Funko is having a massive sale over on their website, and we definitely need to talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So Funko is having an up to 70% off site-wide sale on hundreds of their items over on Funko's website. So I want to break down the highlights from what I'm seeing from this sale. I think a sale is always a good thing because it allows collectors to potentially get items for their collection at a discount and save some money, and also, helps keep in line with budgeting and being financially savvy. But on the flip side, I also want to talk about the mentality of these site-wide sales that we've been seeing from Funko over the last 2 years especially, and if it's affecting the mentality of the overall or mostly average Funko consumer in terms of their buying habits. So let's head on over to Funko.com. You will have access to this sale as long as you are a Fan Rewards member. It is 100% free to join. There's no strings attached or anything. You don't have to pay to be a part of the program. It is completely free, and then you will earn Fan Rewards points with every single purchase you make through the site. You can also use those points for discount codes, or more importantly, you can use those points later for limited edition drops. We could see another NFT drop that is a Fan Rewards exclusive. So definitely in your best interest to stash away some of these reward points for a rainy day, which you can earn by buying items on sale. So looking at the sale, it pops right up as long as you're logged into your account on Funko's website. And the first thing that I want to talk about here is the items with a chance at chase, because these are the items that typically sell out the fastest whenever Funko is having one of these massive sales on their website. And some of these items have already sold out. So let's scroll through here. When it comes to the items with a chance at chase, the anime items usually are very popular as well. So right here we have a One Piece character that is down to $6 with a chance at chase. I actually want to see what is the chase here for Emporio Ivankov here. What does the chase look like? Okay, so this is a pretty cool one. I am not a One Piece collector or an anime fan, but completely different mold here for the chase. So that's pretty good for $6. We also have another One Piece chase here with their One Piece character with the chase with the Marshall D. Teach. Let's see what this chase looks like. I feel like this chase, oh wow, this chase is not very exciting. So it looks like he just has a little difference in the hand. So if I was going to go with one of these for the One Piece fans, I would definitely go with that previous one. There's a couple others here that are only marked 10% off. Surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, the die-cast Michael Jordan is 30% off, so 50 down to 35. These have the all silver chases, and I think they are just super boring, so I'm not really surprised to see this one on sale. It is a relatively newer one, so it must not be selling too well. There's also the die-cast Yoda with the chance of the silver chase. This one's on an even deeper discount, going with 25 from $50. So $50 or 50% off the $50 retail price. We also have this really cool Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond where he's got the Batarang in his hand. This has just your classic unmasked chase. It's only 10% off, but that unmasked chase looks pretty good. I'm going to need to scoop that up for my collection at some point. We have a couple Gravity Falls characters. Wow, the Dipper Pines is pretty low, 70% off. This one I believe has the black and white chase. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. If you can score that for $4.50, that's pretty good. There was a couple that I missed here. This Casper, this one might be a good one to pick up as we prepare for Halloween. This chase is legendary. Look at this complete mold change. It goes from him as the ghost to him in his human kid form. Like, that is what a chase should be. Like, that is legendary creativity. It's only 10% off, which is fine because I would pay full retail for this. Like, that is so cool. And if you manage to order two and score the common and the chase, the perfect pull right there, that would be amazing. A bunch of more anime characters. We got this really cool Illidan from World of Warcraft. This one, I believe, is a glow chase, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. 10% off of that. World of Warcraft, very popular IP. Let's go to the second page here. We've got some more anime characters. This one sold out already from One Piece. So the Luffy Gear 5, 50% off, so $7.50 from retail $15. Had a glow chase, already out of stock. So the One Piece fans definitely jumped on that. Got another cool Marvel pop here. This is the Marvel Splits. That's what I like to call them, with Peter Parker in the symbiote suit. Kind of cool. He's got the camera in one hand, and then he's got, half of his suit on the other side. This one is a glow chase. 50% off for that. That's actually a pretty good one to possibly pick up regardless if you get the common or the chase, because I definitely think we're going to be seeing Tom Holland in his black symbiote suit at some point in the upcoming MCU movies. We have another die cast at 50% off here with the Joker, once again with that super lazy all silver chrome chase, so not surprised to see this one 50% off. The Iron Spider, that's pretty cool. That's got an unmasked chase. Let's check out this one here from Jurassic World. Oh, this is from the Funko Fusion game. This is 30% off. It's one of the bigger style figures in the deluxe box. That's actually really cool. It's all edified. That's a pretty awesome chase. The Indominus Rex here. That's pretty sweet. If you can pick that up for $17, that's a pretty nice one. So those are just a little tight taste or a little highlight of some of the items that have a chance at chase. Moving on to the next thing that I want to talk about with convention exclusive. So we just had San Diego Comic-Con and Funko is already marking down some of these items. Now, before I get into the items that are marked down, I'm wondering if Funko shouldn't put these on sale so soon, because I bet you there's a lot of people now in the community who have understood how these sales are going to work, and they may have not purchased some of these con items as quickly as they planned on or when they dropped for the con, because they just figured, hey, they're going to go on sale at some point, especially with July rolling into the end of the summer. We're having the end of the summer sale right here. You know, Black Friday and the holiday sale season is not that far away. So I'm wondering if some people purposely did not buy some of these items for San Diego Comic-Con because they figured they were going to go on sale. And if you were one of those people, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. If you played that hunch, you are correct, because some of these are on sale and we're going to go through them. So we have this one I'm actually surprised about. So the Deluxe Nico Robin with Mini Mary 2. This was the one-piece ship that we just got for San Diego Comic-Con. It is 30% off, so you can pick it up for $21. You'll more than likely get the shared sticker. I would be surprised if you got the con sticker, but you never know. We also have Tengen with his wives. This is 10% off, not too crazy, so you get a little $4 discount here on a $40 pop. This one I am not surprised about. So Herbie, I think Funko should have really made this like a 5,000 piece exclusive. It's only 10% off, but as we've seen with movies, the hype spikes really high, and then I feel like as soon as Monday hits post-movie weekend, nobody is really talking about the movie anymore. And even though Fantastic Four had more hype than we've seen from other Marvel movies in the past, I feel like the Fantastic Four hype is pretty much gone. Stitch, I'm actually surprised that Stitch is still here. I thought this was going to sell out during the con drop, but they probably made a lot of these, and you can pick up the Surfing Stitch for 10% off. A lot of these I'm not surprised they're still here, like the Naruto with the cat ears, Sam Manson, Buccaneer Shadow, Gambit from the X-Men 97 wave here, Pingu, and then we have some other anime characters, I think from Anime Expo, if I'm not mistaken. So some of these I'm not surprised. I am sad to see Buggy the Clown still here. So I guess they made too many Buggy the Clowns, because he's 65% off, and this was a New York Comic Con exclusive from last year. So they definitely want to get rid of these, and they probably just overproduced them. We also have the Jumbo Suswine from Pokemon here. This one was a WonderCon exclusive. All right, and it's 50% off. That's a pretty sweet deal if you can get that 10-inch pop for 50%. We also have Homer with the Reactor from the London Expo. Oh man, they still got a few here from last year's San Diego Comic-Con. So I feel like this is a sign. Oh gosh, and they still have the Cano Corn Freddy. Wasn't this 2 years ago? Or no, this was last year. Okay, so this was 2024. This 100% is still on the website because it didn't have a chase. If this had a chase, it would have sold out long by now, but because it doesn't have a chase. But looking at these con pops, I really think Funko needs to completely change how they do their Comic-Con drops. I think they need to make most, if not all, the catalog limited, with limited piece stickers on the front, and produce these pops in much lower quantities, because having them stick around on the website here, I feel like is not a good look, and it's giving people that mentality like, I don't need to buy right away. There is really no FOMO or fabricated hype that I need to give into, because I can just wait later on and there's a sale. Now, what is missing from the items here from the sale are all the limited pieces that have already sold out, all the popular characters that people were fine with paying at retail price. So you're not gonna, you know, if you were waiting around for a mystery Huckleberry Hound for some reason, if you didn't pick it up on the drop, yeah, of course, those are gone. because it was limited. So I really think Funko needs to reinvent their Comic-Con strategy a little bit moving into New York Comic Con, or at the very least for 2026, especially with the leadership with the new CEO. Moving on to the next portion that I just wanted to give you guys a rundown with. If you want to see what the best deals are, because there are 2,227 items included in this sale, you can actually sort it by highest discount to lowest discount. And when I did this, I also found a couple other things that I thought were pretty interesting. So the first thing that I wanted to show off is Funko does make apparel and backpacks and bags of some sorts with Loungefly, and they do include a lot of these in the sale. So this really cute mini backpack is 70% off, which I think is pretty good. The other thing that also just kind of broke my soul a little bit was seeing the Stranger Things soda cooler, 70% off, $30 down from $100. This is insane. So you get all 6 characters here. One of them is a guaranteed chase. You get the bag, and we do have season 5, the final season of Stranger Things, right around the corner, but it is a little bit of a bummer to see this one on sale. However, if you do want to get this Stranger Things cooler for free and not even have to pay the $30, then I highly encourage you guys to use my favorite cashback service, which is Rakuten. It's completely free to join. Rakuten is an official partner with Funko, and if you download and sign up to Rakuten with our unique affiliate link down in the description below, you will get $30 as a free sign-up bonus. So if you make an order through Funko's website, you'll get that $30 bonus back after Rakuten confirms your purchase, and boom, you can get a Stranger Things soda cooler just in time for the final season of Stranger Things absolutely free. Remember, if you are already a member of Rakuten, you can get 2% cash back on every single Funko Shop order that you make, so definitely don't leave that money on the table. You spend $100, you got $2. Don't let those $2 go to waste, because every dollar counts here in 2025, and I want to see you guys save as much money as possible. It's the same thing we're doing. We're trying to save as much money as possible and still enjoy collecting and all the hobbies that we love here in 2025. So make sure to sign up to Rakuten. You can obviously, you know, take advantage of that $30 bonus in any which way possible with any combination of items on Funko's website. Just make sure to use our unique affiliate link so you don't miss out on that free $30. The last thing here that I wanted to point out with the Funko Shop sale is I just kind of mentioned with the apparel. And even though it's the dead of summer, or coming up on the end of summer, they do have some really nice hoodies and such that I think are kind of cool and something that I'm actually going to be picking up. So they have 2 hoodies in particular that I really like. They have this black hoodie with the classic Funko logo on the front, and it also has the crown here on the bottom of the pocket. And they still have a majority of, well, it looks like they have every size in stock. So it's $70, 30% off, so down to $49, which I think is pretty solid. And, you know, winter and the cold months are not too far away, so always good to have a nice fresh hoodie. I know that's one of my personal joys in life. I love hoodies. Like, I could wear a hoodie every single day of the year if the weather allowed, you know, based on where we live. But having a nice fresh hoodie is like, it just feels like home to me. That's like a little tiny luxury that I just absolutely adore. They also have this really nice blue Funko hoodie as well with the really cool Funko logoed lace. And this is another one. I'm contemplating, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the blue one or the black one, but I definitely want to get one of these today. So that is a quick rundown of the highlights of the big sale. Let me know in the comment section below if you plan on picking anything up, or if you have already picked something up. Funko does not do a good job of advertising these sales, so that's why I like doing these videos, because so many of you guys have told me throughout the years where Funko has been doing these sales that they didn't even know about it unless I had made a video. So I really appreciate the feedback. I want you guys to save some money, and if you've been holding out, especially for some of the San Diego Comic-Con pops, now is a great time to buy. Before I close out the video, we are having a huge pop auction tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern over on Whatnot. Every single pop is going to be starting off at $5, and we're doing a huge giveaway tonight. Somebody is going home with the 1,000-piece purple Huckleberry Hound from the San Diego Comic-Con mystery Huckleberry Hounds that they did. So we got in our other 2 and we couldn't wait. We cracked them. So we got a 1,000 piece, and we actually got a 400 piece, which we're going to be giving away as well. So pretty sweet that somebody's going to be taking this home for free. So 9:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. Check out the show. We really appreciate the purchases. Every single dollar that we make right from Whatnot goes right back into both of our YouTube channels and supporting our content. So we really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. The other thing I just want to mention is the last 24 hours have actually been pretty crazy. I was involved with Isabel in a car accident yesterday. We are okay. Joanna's car unfortunately took a brunt of the damage, so it's going to be in the shop for the next month and a half or so. But the most important thing is that we are okay. And that's actually why we had to postpone our auction from last night to tonight. And I actually was in the process of filming a vlog or a video for our Lego channel. We were doing a little Facebook Marketplace hunt. So if you want to go see the details of the car accident, because some of you guys were asking if we were okay and everything, I just want to reassure you guys that we are okay. But if you want to see what happened, definitely go check out the video over on our Lego channel, Slapshot Bricks. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we would love to have you join our Slapshotpops family. And with that being said, don't stop shooting until you score.